Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Rachel and
Sophia.
Today, it's summer season, so we are going to show you how to make
And more trouble.
2 hydrating smoothies. So first, we're going to start with Sophia's all-time favorite, which is a strawberry watermelon smoothie. So to get started, what we do is we add some fresh watermelon. So let's get some of that in here. Sophia absolutely loves watermelon. She could probably eat an entire watermelon all by herself.
Actually, I've done that before. 2 times, probably 3.
When we make this smoothie, we don't really...
We drink it all in 2 seconds.
We don't really measure, so...
We just use the whole thing.
No, we don't get that crazy. I don't think it would all fit. Okay.
I would.
So we got our watermelon in there. Then we're going to go ahead and add some frozen strawberries.
Last time I had frozen strawberry, it hurt my, front foot.
Oh, wow.
I had brain freeze for 2 seconds.
So then we're going to,
Even Ginger had brain freeze.
Fill it to the top. Okay. It'll squish down. No problem.
No one cares. 2 seconds there. You have smoothie. Hey, mine isn't this crushed down. Wait, why can't we use our...
The other thing we're going to do is we're going to add some honey in there. Okay, tip. When adding the honey, try to get it in the middle of the fruit so that it goes down and doesn't stick to the sides. A lot of times that's the problem that we run into. Now, honey is the sweetener in here. We don't add any sugar, like your typical white sugar or anything like that.
Did you use the whole thing?
There's not much left.
I like the honey. My own.
This one is almost empty. So we're just going to add some in there. As you experiment, you can gauge how much honey you want to add. But this one's pretty much empty. So that looks good.
Here.
Stop. Get out of here.
Yummy.
Okay, the next thing we're going to go ahead and add is some yogurt. Now, I really like this Oikos yogurt. They also have one that's blue. It's plain Greek yogurt, but it's got more protein than this one. But this helps add some great protein. Now, why are these smoothies hydrating? Well, first of all,
it's the
fruit.
Yogurt, fruit is really good for you.
Yes, but fruit is extremely hydrating for the body, more so than just drinking water. And the reason for that is fruit has, like watermelon, for example, right? It's got a lot of water in it, but also it has something called H3O, which is like that gel within fruit. So that absorbs much better in the body because of the minerals that are in the fruit. And so the body needs minerals in order to take the water and pull it into the cells. So if you're just drinking water, maybe you're going to the bathroom a lot, and, it's kind of a sign that your body's not truly absorbing the water. It's like running right through you. So when you have fruit that's got the minerals, it really helps to hydrate your body. And who doesn't love fresh watermelon in the summer? All right, so last but not least, we're going to go ahead and add some milk in here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add the milk in here. A little more protein in there for you. All right, and now all we have to do is blend it on up. All right, all blended up, so now we're gonna go ahead and give it a taste test. Whoa, making a mess. Okay, which one are you having? That one? Final answer? Cheers.
Oh, it smells so good.
Drink up. Delicious.
It's so good.
So good.
And don't worry, you'll not get brain freeze. It's not that cold.
Now, we're going to show you how to make our next one, which is called a hydrating kale smoothie. Don't be alarmed at the name. All right, I promise you it's tasty.
I never tried before.
So we're going to really do a true taste test here. All right, so what we're going to need for this one, we need 1 cup.
In the fridge.
All right, so what we're going to need for this one is 1 cup of water.
I thought we were supposed to add
in there.
This is definitely the healthy smoothie. It has no milk.
Can you peel the banana and put that in there, please?
Oh, I can just squeeze this out there.
Whatever you want.
This is the best. Oh.
Okay, obviously that's not going to work. Seriously?
Last time it worked.
Do it the right way. All right, so I cut a banana in half. The recipe calls for 1/3 of a banana, but we like our stuff on the sweet side. So we have a fairly ripened banana that she's going to add in here. Now the next thing that we need is we need 1/3 of a cucumber peeled. So I'm gonna peel this a little bit. If you wanted to keep the skin on, you could. It will blend up. And then you get some, extra fiber in there with the skin. But I'm just gonna go ahead and peel it like the recipe says. All right, so about 1/3. I'm also just gonna cut it into quarters. Okay, so we're gonna add that in there. All right. Then we need juice of 1 lemon. I'm gonna try to get the seeds off of here. You could, if you wanted, use like a little device to go ahead and juice this so that you don't have to pick out the seeds. Okay, so we're gonna put this in here. Now, fun fact, if you are iron deficient or anemic, to help your body absorb iron, whether that's in meat or other things like spinach, if you add citrus, it will help your body better absorb the iron. All right, so there's the 1/2, the other half. All right, can you grab our pineapple, please? All right, so she's gonna measure out 1 cup of frozen pineapple.
Oh, I wonder why the bag's so cold. I'm like, why is the bottom so cold? I'll do it over here.
So, there we go. Got the lemon. Now the next thing we need is about 1 cup of shredded kale. So what I've got here is I've got 1 bunch of kale. All right. And I'm not necessarily going to measure it into there, but when it comes to kale, you want to make sure to remove the stem. All right.
Oh, and you can also make these delicious chips out of them if you bake them.
They're so good. We'll do that in another video.
Yeah, we'll do a recipe on it. So.
All right, here's the stem. You don't want this in your smoothie. It will taste disgusting. So gross. I did that once. Huge mistake. That was like my first time ever working with kale. I learned a big lesson. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to rip it off. You don't really need to shred it into 1,000,000 pieces.
You just have to rip the leaves off.
Yep.
I was like, I didn't put the whole thing in there.
All right.
Get out of the way.
Thank you. So there's that. And now it's time to blend away. All right, so we have our smoothie done. I think next time it needs more frozen pineapple to make it not so liquidy. But anyways, let's give it a try. More for you. Okay, cheers. Cheers. Drink up. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
for someone who doesn't like lemon.
It's
That is delicious.
yeah.
So good. And the nice thing about this one is you get about half and half veggies to fruit. And that's always a really nice combination. So I hope you test out our strawberry watermelon smoothie and the hydrating kale smoothie. They're both delicious, beautiful color, and you really can't go wrong. Great way to get your veggies in and stay hydrated. So thank you so much for making some hydrating smoothies with us, and we will catch you in the next video.